traffic to 10 with. That looks like, can't see the number from here. He goes to the outside, lets the two groups side by side go low. And, of course, the front group has started to break away, and the high side has now got some momentum. It's a dogfight back to the stripe with the 54 on the outside and the 43 on the inside.
Well, here we go again, back underway in this deal. We'll see what takes place. They come back across the line, put another lap on the board. Lap 4 of 94. Maines is under attack by Baines. The 127 has now stuck his nose in that battle as they come off the corner. Look at this. One wrong slip, and they're going to crash there.
Oh, yeah, they're swarming back and forth. A third line has started to form. That would be the lead by Goki in the number 12 machine. He falls back down into the second line, though. 0-4 there. A bleed tries it by himself. He's getting shuffled to the back. Right now he's lost 3, now 4, now 5 positions on that outside line. 2 by 2 right now up front, all the way back to the 6th and now 7th place position.
Testing the tides, if you will, as they make their way down the back straightaway. Lap 4 of 94. And this race, for the most part, being nice, it's 94 laps because it is half the distance of what they'll run on Sunday. This Sunday, the Geico 500, 5,000 fans up maxed in attendance at Talladega on Father's Day. Should be an interesting event. And, here's another quick statistic, Ray. This weekend's event at Talladega will be the first time since 96, 97 that they've actually raced in summertime conditions at Talladega. Normally they run in the spring, they run in the fall. You think of the last time in 1996, and remember, that was the year that Dale Earnhardt got in that big crash, breaking his sternum at Talladega.
Yeah, you got to think about this. Summertime conditions, it's going to be hot, it's going to be slick. You think they wave around now with these steering wheels. I mean, these tires aren't going to get a lot of traction. They won't wear as much still. But on the same note, man, it's going to be a lot to hang on to those machines. By the way, the top 10 right now, 5 on top, 5 on bottom. Now the top line's being led by LaBeouf. That's kind of a neat little shot right there, boy, let me tell you. 5 by 5 with these guys 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back to 10th place spot. Let's see the number 5 by himself there, Richard Rico. Shown 10th last time across the line, but he's in 11th on the bottom side all alone. A little bit of shove from the back there. But again, top 4 right now, by the way, instead of 5. He's got a breakaway ahead of the leader, and it looks like LaBeouf may take over this run.
Look at them making their way off the corner. Brady LaBeouf, a little wiggle there. Look out.
Caution up in the air.
And we got a yellow flag waving first time on the Speedway here at Talladega. Ray, what happened? We're going to find out on this Max Speed CRN replay.
Well, it looks like right now we got our eyes on the number 54 truck of Musselman. We'll see what happens when we get going. I'm trying to look for it on my screen over here. I'm not seeing anything just yet. Okay, looks like we had between the 3, by
Musselman
the way.
and Hurley.
And Hurley, yeah. Hurley, again, under caution. Man, this poor guy can't catch a break. I'm wondering who actually, if we can get back far enough, we'll see exactly who started it. But I can't catch this over here.
Trying to find the black 3 of Hurley. That's the black truck. Possibly might have had some net code issue, and that might have caused that crash there, Ray Richard.
Yeah, it's very possible, especially with so many trucks on the field tonight. One thing, Mike, our producer there, I made 5 vehicles to see, and when it comes to wrecks like this, I can't see them. They're that far in the back, so I'm wondering if you had the same possible incident. But I'm actually seeing right now Mike's got Hurley here on the replay. He's right behind the 55, comes down off the second turn and just right to the back of the 55. We'll see what happens. 55 goes high. He tries to follow him, and unfortunately, there's our blank out right there. So when it disconnects, it actually kills the replay of it. But it looks like he just got too aggressive into the back of the 55. We see everybody behind him scattering to get out of the way.
And under yellow flag for the first time. Hey, we're 7 laps in. Do we come to pit road and make pit stops, Ray? What do you think? We're in the early going.
Well, for fuel, yes, absolutely. Some guys should grab fuel. I do see Josh Williams going in. I see the 149 going in behind him. Just a couple guys grabbing some fuel and going. The tires don't wear here all that much. In fact, most of the time you can make it full race without changing a set of tires. But sometimes in the hot heat, you got to change them at least once. 29 Nicholas Sacco, who did start up front, by the way. He's taking the right sides, obviously, we're seeing here. Right side up, right side down. We'll bring it back up for the left. Yes, it is correct. Second can of Sunoco Razor fuel going in. Second set of Goodyear's on, and he'll leave his pit box full and ready to go like he did at the beginning.
There you go. So some early pit stops for fuel, not tires. Some might have took the tires. Nicholas Sacco there, the points leader The man's looking good in that number 29 entry, the Buddy Project show. The Alabama 200 rolls on Max Speed TV and the CRN Sports Network from Talladega in the early going. After caution, number 1, back in a moment.
Leith Cars, the local name you've trusted for over 50 years, introduces Leith Direct, the safe, easy way to buy a car online. Just pick your favorite, no-hassle, priced used.
Hey, this is Trace Nye with CRN. Hey, I wanted to give you an update about Unforgettables.com. Again, that's Unforgettables.com. They are offering a special Father's Day weekend special. If you go to their website at Unforgettables.com, type in the code CRN20. Again, that's CRN20. With that code, you'll receive a 10% off your entire order. Again, CRN20. All you got to do is go to Unforgettables.com. They specialize in hand-painted baseballs and baseball gifts. So once again, head over to Unforgettables.com. For Father's Day, type in CRN20 and you'll receive 10% off your entire order. Again, that's Unforgettables.com.
Back here at Talladega, lap number 8 of 94 here in the Alabama 200. Working our first caution after Musselman and Hurley with damage. Still under yellow flag. Looks like we might get the one-to-go indication this time by Ray Richer, Wesley Outland. Let's go to our in-race reporter. What do you think? Getting things kicked off. I'll grab him here real quickly. Our in-race reporter of the broadcast, and that is going to be Mr. Robert McFarland. Robert was in the booth with us filling in for me while you ran at the race at Eldora last Friday night, and joining us now is, of course, deactivate that person there. Robert McFarland, our in-race reporter for Talladega. Let's see where you're at right now in a comfortable.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for bringing me up. I am, I guess, the in-race reporter. Obviously, first thing I want to do is thank my sponsor who came on board, hopefully for the rest of these races, AbruziUSA.com. Everybody listening, go there. They make custom-made, your name, your number, whatever you want, on your gloves, your boots, your shirts, your team name. They can put it there. AbruziUSA.com. Your way and your wear. Yeah, we're staying here in the back to start off this race. We figure there's going to be quite a few more cautions, and we're just trying to bide our time with no damage. I got a couple of great teammates, including Josh Weiss, and hopefully at the end of the race we hook up. Thanks.
Well, you're doing good, staying out of trouble.
Yeah, I've been watching you on YouTube, and they're both excellent drivers. I mean, you put them both in the sack. I wouldn't care which one fell out for me.
Yep. Excellent.
Meanwhile, while these two have been racing, Babinski has increased his lead to 0.6 of a second.
Yeah, he's pulling away. Golly, man. You talk about a stacked field here inside the top 5 tonight. Holy. Well, Turnmeyer has turned up the heat, no pun intended. He has turned up the heat a little bit here on Yingling, so he's staying right with these now. Last week he ran really well keeping up with them guys. And if I remember correctly, he led a few laps last week. He's led 6 here tonight. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this go green the rest of the way. It would not shock me.
Coming up on 30 laps, Jason should be there by now. He's a little bit behind.
Yeah, he's about three quarters of a second behind right now. But Gary's still able to kind of pull away a little bit. He's still working on it. He just went to 8.5 tenths. So,
and you know what I'm seeing a little further back in the pack right now? I'm seeing drivers move around. Some go into corner high, some go low. Everybody's searching for that grip right now, trying to find where their car runs the best. And a lot of jockeying of position going around as a result of that.
Yes. Yeah, look at here, Michael Howlett now. Man, they were almost going to go 3 wide as they come up on Harold Decker. And Howlett going to pass Don Davis and going to 12th.
And Decker's one of those drivers I've been watching. Keeps it in the high.
You gotta lose this guy.
Who is it?
Doesn't matter. He'll kill both of us. Promise me something. Yeah.
This Main still stays on the inside. There's Jonathan Goki right on board with him right now as he is right behind the rear of Baines' truck. One wrong slip, he'll follow and go with him, or he will succeed on the success of Baines as he's got a run making happen on the outside, looking to the lead off of 2.
Just shoving the heck out of that 54, the number 12, Goki. Little bit of slipping side to side there coming off of turn 2. Able to still shove that 54, but now the 57 coming back with a huge head of steam on the bottom with the number 2 behind him of Mullins. But the 54 will chop him off on the bottom side, leading into turn 3.
All right, we'll see what happens here, making that move to see the opportunity to pounce as they go off that corner. Back off of turn number 2 to the back straightaway. Good racing here. Baines under attack for the lead. Maines on the outside. Yes, I know it sounds familiar. Maines and Baines, Baines and Maines. They have very unique names, but they're right there with one another. Look at that 9 truck. Brady LaBeouf trying to make something work on the outside. He hooks up with Mullins for that spot off of 2.
Talk about getting a little bit tongue-tied there, but the Maine and Baines show is up there. Garrett Maines retakes the lead over here on lap 14, coming off of turn 2. Behind him, Goki in the Exalta machine, outside line, trying to take and get collected back up there. That's being led by Mullins, but Mullins right now up into the 3rd groove, all alone there. He's back in about the 6th place, and now there's 3 wide from 6th on back. Mullins, no help. He'll get shuffled to the back as we see a new player here, Christopher Williams in the 09. He'll jump up into that 2nd lane about 5 deep. Inside lane from 4th on up, all single file, nobody around him. Not even double file as we see the 127 go to the outside now of Gabriel Ellison. He was in 4th, and now he'll lead that outside line.
Off of turn number 2 to the back straightaway. Watch them as they exit off that corner. Now back down to the front stretch. And look at the move there. Down the back straightaway. You got a better run here for the slicing and dicing moving than on the front through the dog leg and the tri-oval as they go to full song down that 4,000-foot back straightaway into turn number 3 up the banking. Oh, Maines gets a little bit loose by Goki, Jonathan Goki right there. Got him on the inside. He used that draft to make a move to the inside. Now goes to the outside. He'll open up the door to Baines to go back to the Maines and Baines show for the lead off of turn 4. Back to the strike.
Goki in that 2nd line on the top side. He is up front of that 2nd line. He's getting a shove by Williams in the 09. Behind him, LaBeouf in that number 9 machine. Both 9 machines in that 2nd groove. One guy gets shoved to the outside. That's Gabriel Ellison. And on the bottom side, I'll point out one guy we haven't seen in a while. Josh White back in the 10th place. He is on the low side right now.